Record it. You don't forget. But what? I'm new. I'm in Indian. You have been what? You give me more because you been given the next hang.
Tonight, National Association of Nigerian Students endorse President Tinubu for 2027 elections. Plus, Uyo residents lament epileptic power supply. Hello and a warm welcome to the news. I am Evelyn Kodu. This broadcast is streaming live on Star Times Channel 103 and our social media platforms on YouTube and Facebook. Log in to watch us and also like our pages. And now details of the news. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has declared its support for the re-election of President Bola Tinubu, Governor Moeno, and Judith Mayen Etuk Obara, APC aspirant for Eket Federal Constituency in 2027. The declaration was made during a mega endorsement ceremony in Eket local government area where the group rallied behind continuation of the Arise with Renewed Hope initiative. Etieno Ibana reports.
Hundreds of Nigerian students gathered in Eket, Akwa State for the endorsement rally, praising the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, Governor Moeno, and Dr. Judith Mayen Etuk Obara. NANS President Comrade Olushola Oladeja says the rally is to appreciate President Tinubu's reforms in the education sector, particularly the introduction of the Nigeria Education Loan Fund. They commend Governor Moeno and Judith Mayen Etuk Obara for their zeal in educational development, pledging the association's unwavering support for them in the upcoming general elections.
Let Nigerian students know you have done well for them. And this is the time to pay you back. And I also told them, when your campaign will be kicking off by next week or 2 weeks' time, NANS will relocate their secretariat to Akwa Ibom. We are here to greet you and to let you know that Nigerian students are fully behind you.
Dr. Obara Etuk, while receiving the students, says the endorsement is a vote of confidence from NANS, demanding representation that understands their struggles. She promised to use deliberate strategy and sustained advocacy to ensure students and academic communities in Eket Federal Constituency receive the attention, investment, and support they deserve.
By the grace of God and only God, He will see all our aspirations and success through. Thank you, Nigerian students. Thank you, female students. I know that God will grant each and every one our heart desires.
Senior Special Assistant to the President on School Feeding, Yetunde Adeniji, commends the aspirants' capacity, love for female students, and impactful contributions to society, expressing confidence in our victory.
We know that when the time comes for the real work to begin, I know that we will still gather back in Akwa Ibom again to support someone who is in connection or who is in charge when it comes to ensuring the wealth of students, the wellness of women, both in Akwa Ibom and in Nigeria.
Goodwill messages were delivered by representatives of Eket Federal Constituency students and the National Female Students Association of Nigeria, commending the aspirants' consistency and dedication to students' welfare. Etieno Ibanga, NTN News.
A bill aimed at establishing a dedicated department for mental health services to promote and safeguard the rights of persons with intellectual or cognitive disabilities, while also enhancing and regulating mental health services throughout the state, has been passed. The passage of the bill followed the adoption of the report by Chairman House Committee on Health, Assembly Correspondent Sika Okun.
The bill will provide directions for a coherent, rational and unified response to the delivery of mental health services in the state, as well as promote and protect the rights and freedom of persons with mental health conditions and ensure that these rights are guaranteed.
3. Ensure a greater quality of life through access to an integrated, well-planned, effectively organized, and efficiently delivered mental health care services in Akwa Ibom State. Promote recovery from mental health conditions and enhance rehabilitation and integration of persons with mental health conditions into the community.
The bill takes effect from April 2nd, 2026. The Clerk of the House, Sika Obong-Orok, is directed to forward the bill to Governor Moino for action. Meanwhile, leadership and members of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly have expressed appreciation to the State Governor, Pastor Moino, for providing a convenient accommodation at the premises of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Uyo, for the discharge of legislative functions pending completion of the renovation of the State House of Assembly complex. The House also commends the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Frank Achibong, for working round the clock to ensure that the old chamber is conducive for legislative proceedings.
The Commissioner did well. He was here in the morning with other staffs of this ministry. They were running up and down. I joined him, Mr. Speaker, to thank him and His Excellency for accepting us to be here. It has not been easy. It wasn't easy with the staff. All of them, most of them were grumbling that they are moving to a new place, and I want to thank them too.
His Excellency has really known the essence of having a House of Assembly intact. That's why he directed the Commissioner of Government and Chieftaincy Affairs to give us a temporary place for us to sit and do our proceedings. Let me thank you for doing this for us and for the entire people of Akwa Ibom State.
The Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemotong, expresses optimism that the ongoing renovation work at the State Assembly Complex, Udodoma Avenue, Uyo, would be ready for legislative functions within the next 6 to 7 months. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
We now pause for a break. More reports when we return.
Welcoming you warmly to Dreamville Hotel and Resort Limited, a serene environment with cozy rooms for your maximum relaxation and an exquisite lounge with home-calling music is here for you at all time. Let your dream come to reality at Dreamville Hotel and Resort. We offer accommodation, bar and lounge, mouth-watering delicacy, laundry services, 24 hours power supply, free Wi-Fi, protection from highly trained security personnel. For your room's rate and reservation, call us on 0810-233-6314 or 0708-231-9185. Dreamville Hotel and Resort is located at number 4 Old Ring Road, Usei Karibio by Pepsi Junction, Alpha Back Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Dreamville Hotel and Resort, your comfort reality, our priority.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
You're welcome back. Governor Basio II of Cross River State is applauding President Bola Tinubu over ongoing federal road projects nationwide, assuring that the Niger Delta Development Commission's renewed drive for sustainable development will significantly boost the state's growth. The governor pledges stronger collaboration with the commission to maximize its impact in the state. Justina Etem reports that this was during a courtesy visit by the Senate and House of Representatives Committee on Niger Delta Development Commission.
The National Assembly Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission is in Cross River State to assess the performance, transparency, and impact of NDDC executed projects. During a courtesy visit, Governor Basio II urged the committee to focus on results, stressing that federal interventions must be sustained and properly implemented for the people's benefits.
The federal government is carrying out some interventions, and now that NDDC is coming fully into it, I want to believe that this will make the difference. Because our economy has been almost dead. If you pass the major arteries into Cross River State, you know that the problem is just too huge.
Chairman, Senate Committee on NDDC, Senator Asukwa Ekpenyong, briefs Governor II on progress of work at the 27 kilometers of road initiated by the Commission.
A period of just about 8 months, most of those jobs have been completed. On the Akankpa 1 stretch, we have about 27.7 kilometers of road that is being rehabilitated, and about 18 kilometers have been completed with drainages, culverts, road markings, the works. Just 10 kilometers is left on that road. On the other flank of Akankpa, we have 13 kilometers of work to be done. 3 kilometers have been completed.
The National Assembly members can also attest to the fact that the job that has been done is of quality. However, I will also say that they also made some observations that instead of doing the side dressing of the road, we should rather use adhesive, even it's a 3 millimeters inch asphalt to work on it so that to preserve the road better.
The committee commends Governor II's administration, attributing the seamless execution of ongoing projects to his government's support and collaboration with the NDDC. In Calabar, Justina Etem, NTA News.
And now business owners and residents of Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State's capital, are demanding immediate power restoration in the area for economic activities to improve. Kelvin Salmon reports that major parts of the metropolis have been in darkness recently. The report.
Power supply is the engine of driving economic activities across the globe. In Akwa Ibom State, knowing the critical role power plays, the past leaders decided to establish Ibom Power to help ensure constant power supply in the state. However, despite huge investment in the sector, the state is still witnessing regular power failures that threatens economic activities.
Since I returned to Akwa Ibom, normally I don't really stay here. I don't think I've witnessed a great power supply here. The one that bring it to our area cannot carry anything. Like our soup spoiled, everything, because cannot carry our freezer and every other thing. So we wish something should be done about it, because there is no power supply as long as I know. We don't have.
Public lighting facility to facilitate, the barbing salon. So we had to resort in buying fuel to run it, and every other thing, even the welders. Like just recently, my car had an issue and I needed to weld it. I went to a welder, and he said the least services as far as welding is concerned is 1,000, which it would have been a case of 200-300 naira, and I get home.
It pains, no light, and they keep on bringing bills. It pains us. It pains too much. Sometimes when they even bring the light, the thing will be very low. We do stay almost 1 month, 2 months, no lights here. And most that we will still pay the money.
I've not seen any reason why you can starve the whole somebody for months At the end of the day, you send somebody to go and start asking for payment of bills. And then at the end of the day, the landlord would begin to holler those people living under the, and so you're creating problem, creating crisis, making friction, creating fuses everywhere. And it is too bad for all those.
They are calling on the government to leverage on the bomb power and other measures in ensuring restoration of power in the state known for its tourist potentials.
The issue of electricity supply, that sector should be looked into, and if there is any need for government to take over that sector and manage it properly, I think it will be in the best interest of Nigeria.
Since we have something too in this country, like currency, we have 100 naira too, 1,002. We should have NEPA too, so that if this side no work, this side work. So that's my suggestion. We should prophesize this NEPA.
Epileptic power supply has become a regular occurrence not just in Akwa Ibom State but across the country, with business owners counting their losses. This situation calls for urgent government attention. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
It's time for another break. Do stay tuned.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Many thanks for staying with the NTA. Residents of Uyo are feeling the bites as the recent surge in petrol price continues to affect daily life. Let's join Etienne Ibana for the situation report.
How do you cope with hike in fuel price?
It's all about changing your schedule of events. You know where you go to and what you do. You don't go to anywhere. If it's not necessary for you to go out, you stay indoors and manage the little resources you have in your vehicle.
Really a very difficult situation for us, especially those of us, the civil servants. Getting to the office on a daily basis now is very, very difficult. Imagine the places we used to pay 100, 200 naira. Now they charge up to 300-400 naira.
Oh God, it's really affecting me badly. Like today, I just returned from my village. The transport fare was way higher than what I knew about.
It's biting in the sense that we have we have variations in terms of prices. In each of these the 31 local government areas, we've been able to assemble the different prices in each local government area.
One thing on the lips of many Nigerians, including workers today, is how the increase in petrol price has affected them and their everyday decision.
The effect has been that it is only the masses that suffers because of this artificial scarcity of fuel product.
Before now, we used to buy fuel at the rate of about 960, but as we speak today, it's about 1,300. So it has really affected us. Cost of transportation has increased and it has impacted somehow in the discharge of our duties.
Transportation has become very difficult for us. Motorists have increased, transporters have increased the fares, and then it's also biting and affecting our economy.
The increase has impacted civil servants, small businesses, and the average Nigerian's purchasing power, who are calling for government intervention to ease the burden.
I plead to our government to please do something about it because really affecting us. The foodstuff is going high, the transport fare, everything is really disturbing us.
It will get better. It's only, I feel it will get better.
Which way, Nigeria? How are we going to survive all of it? We need government help. Let them do something before we all die in this country.
Calling on the petrol dealers, the marketers, and every other stakeholders in the petroleum sector to please come down from what is not good for the country. Because what is not good for the country is the arbitrary increase in the prices of this product.
As the situation lingers, optimism remains, with many looking towards a brighter future. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
To end the news, a recap of the major highlights. National Association of Nigerian Students have endorsed President Tinubu for the 2027 elections. We also heard in the news that Uyo residents are lamenting epileptic power supply within the metropolis. That's the news. Many thanks for watching. To be a star, you can always join NTA's campaign against rape and rapists. Many thanks for watching. The news translation comes up shortly with Emelion. Do stay tuned.
Eboe koto ke ibibio na nse na onyumme arida ye kamukara ile nyine ete Bola Tinubu kenduba umberego abigidaliti iswa 2027 mena ndubere kuyo esemebanga na unaikang electric afna ndi ukangi mikomo anyi mmedo emedo akamando to Eboe koto ke ibibio na nse no onyumme arida ye kamukara ile nyine ete Bola Tinubu
yes
kenduba umberego abigidaliti ke iswa 2027 ya ikombo mi Ndito fongwel kenko kara eket ema eboro every nemesis kema kese kamukara ida nyinete Bola Tinubu ye akamukara steremi ete umoino enam kedi depe ndaga ufongwel keste adai wood eboro eko to kibibio nans Olushola Oladoja aboke mimo iwori nemesremi ikene menti mkpo atpekeke ikpege nkang ufongwel kidanyen ntaga miena mimo imibogomi inyemme yak ammo emana eka kenduba umerewo arigidaritie iswa 2027 ma obara etuk ama aboke iya ikriboke ukara enekese mkpo ebanga ikpere ufongwet kenkang eket me ikpo wo kebogoro ema ewot esrekom kebanga ke aridepe ndaga ufongwet atpekeke steremi ndosok ikpawo enyongeno etobekom kedinamaronko emediomo akombok NTA mbono wo kuyo esemebanga na adanikang owad moto ekoto fuel asongorwa ebo ya okara enampo ebanga kempo songo ubok abok ya ikobo yokombo mito
nsongudwa arnikang amerion kente petro amebagi dagami adomkpo amenama yagwem asongono mono wokirinyen ado mbime amebaga fritie idagami ado nsinam jakno uramkpo abantum ndion ke free boro ke mono wo enogo esrebo ke nsongudwa anam yakno uramkpo akpungo amenama yakno afrefru uramkpo arpe ataiti kenyon ado urpura mkpo mi ado mkpo mi afnake ata frefre woton ke mono me na mutuma konsen mono na ma ntong bubege ye mono do ame nyonge na mtutum fen ado mono wokira nyen esnu yu eko ukara ira nyen yagno esnu mam enam yagno mkpo ma na tengu bok si adogo ame bi na ta kaman song mkpo argo di obyo nyen ado kesi ama bantum mono wo esgere ni ironyen kemkpo masu wurwa kefun mkpo ya na-enye bono na akpebono ma toro uforo ye nkor abirogiri obionyen mi kufoko tomenti abasenya ikpenyon
ukangin isesama kemkpo de tembo